Hello, everyone.
Hello.
If you're playing live location bingo, you can unlock another.
This is live location number, I don't know. My second home, also known as Becca's house.
You're doing well with all of your live locations.
Yeah, live location. I've forgotten what number location we're on right now.
I have no idea.
What location we got? We got bedroom, desk, lounge,
Spare room,
kitchen,
bathroom,
conservatory, bathroom, Becca's house. 8 locations.
I feel like we need to get to 10. We need to find more locations.
We could do downstairs bathroom.
Okay.
We can do that location when I get home.
So a garden or the Wi-Fi not reach?
I can probably do the garden
for like a second.
For like a second or two. Or I could do it whilst I'm on my phone, because then it could switch over to the 4G.
There we go.
So we could do garden and downstairs bathroom.
Nice.
We can do those. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's springy. I could hear the spring. Hello, I'll be reading The People versus Alex Cross by James Patterson. Nice. What are you two reading?
I need to finish How Do You Like Me Now? And then I need to read my buddy read pages for the roommate.
Okay.
I need to finish The Starless Sea. I've got like half an hour left of the audiobook. And then my next one that the poll chose for me is very helpful because I've been meaning to read this for ages and the TV show of one of the stories came out today. So I really want to watch First Kill, but I really want to read it first.
I thought it was the 11th it was coming out.
No, it came out today.
Oh.
So that's my plan for Sunday, is to watch First Kill. So
we can watch it this weekend. Because I don't care about reading it.
We shall see.
So we can do that. Oh, I've got a cheap elbow.
I put a vampire emoji in my poll and that one.
I voted for the vampire.
I can't remember what one I voted for.
I wanted the vampire to win, so I'm happy.
I'm reading Spiritbound. Last month's Vampire Academy along.
It's before the live show, you're okay.
This is the thing, is I need to read it before the live show because I've completely forgotten what happens. There's one major plot point that I remember happening, or two major plot points that I remember happening. But the rest I'm like, how did that happen? I can't remember. Where did we get to at this point? Like, what happened before these points? What happened after the points? I can't remember.
So you'll be trying to lead discussions and it'll just be everyone else telling you what happened.
Yeah, it'll be like, don't you remember this part? No. No. Why would I remember that? Hello. Evening. Oh, I need to finish Clockwork Angel tonight. Nice. I still need to read that.
I mean, you've read it before. It's just a reread.
And to be fair, there's one of the books that I remember.
Yeah.
Like, I properly remember that book because it's one of my favourites. So I'm not mad. Hello. Are you enjoying Starless Sea at the moment, Chloe?
I am, actually. I'm really enjoying it. I wasn't sure at first because stuff just happens and you have no idea why. And then as it gets towards the end, it all starts to come together. And I'm at that bit now, so I'm enjoying it. Again, you two would hate it.
Just don't make it the book that you get me to read. No. No. I could do the Night Circus.
Yeah.
That one I could probably get through. But not the Starless Sea. We have a Bobby. Hello. We're at the end of the comments.
She's gone a sprint.
I mean, we're at the end of the comments.
This is like the opposite of
like,
Gems.
I don't know what's happening. Like,
it's a Friday night. Maybe people actually have a life.
Or perhaps we've done so many sprints over the last couple of days, they're sick of us.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been on sprints with you, so I have no idea.
felt like I would do a 24-hour reading sprint at the reading thing, and then out of the whole week, there's only 2 days where one of us is not sprinting.
But
so far,
also,
I've won all of them as well.
But also this week, even though there was no sprints on Wednesday, me and Lisa had the City of Lost live show.
A lot of live shows.
So I've just not had to. I am looking forward to tomorrow having a break, like from lives. I'm ready for Sunday.
Yeah. Hello. You're not gonna like this comment.
Go on.
Swapped out Clockwork Angel for my James Patterson, as I'm permanently DNFing Cassandra Clare.
I mean, I endorse this comment, to be honest.
I mean, I'd rather you DNF than you put yourself in a slump. So I forgive you. And she's loving throwing a glass. So, it's fine. I forgive you.
This is fine. And to be fair, I have to admit that I did DNF Cassandra Clare as well.
On one of the best books, just saying.
It was not one of the best books because I DNF'd it.
Yeah, because it was making you sad.
No, I got bored. There was too many points of views.
And you knew how it ended and you didn't want the sad.
Maybe.
You literally told me that.
Pretty dead this evening.
Fair enough.
You have all seen each other. We're brand new. This is the first time I'm meeting Chloe. I'm not at Becca's house. We've just met for the first time. It's not like I'm here every other month or every month even. It's not even every other month at this point.
He was literally here 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it's
2 weeks.
Less than a month until you're back because for Yalk.
Yeah. It'll be 3 weeks until Yalk. Oh my god, there's only 3 weeks till Yalk. I need to finish my ears, like my horns. I still haven't finished those horns. I need to finish that. Oh god. Should probably do that soon. My internet hates me today. Oh no. Oh no. Rawr. We need Gem. Rawr. But to be fair, she's
Chicago programs.
Yeah. She was PD. What was it? PD Fire.
Yeah. I don't think she watches Med.
The boys as well.
See, Chicago Med keeps popping up on my TikTok, and I'm invested at this point. I'm like, it's on Netflix. I'm gonna start watching it.
My mum and dad watch Chicago Fire and Chicago Med. They don't watch PD, and they also call Fridays Chicago Night. So I sit upstairs on a Friday because I'm not watching those programs with them. So, but apparently it's the finale tonight. I don't know if Jem realizes this, so she won't have it next week.
Chloe is still repping the gays. We love it to see it.
We do love a rainbow in this house.
Probably will be mostly lurking and reading, which just steeped in gold. That is on my list to read. I brought the second one. Okay.
That was on my least favorite books of last year. Sorry.
Oh.
That is part of the reason I think I'm going to unhaul without reading.
I'm going to give it a go because I did sound like I really liked it, and I like the covers as well. I think the covers are really pretty.
Yeah.
And I brought the second one.
Sorry. My internet's really behind, so it keeps lagging. No, I like the idea of it. I just didn't like how they did the world building.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
That's not good.
Shame.
I've got 70 pages left of Palm for the White.
Psalm of the White.
Thanks. But I also have a migraine and not sure if I'll read. Fair enough. Hello everyone, I'm back with proper home internet, so no more disruptions during sprints. Yes! First kill has come today, so I'll be watching episode 1 tonight, Suffolk Vampires, based on the short... There we go!
It's a really good short story. I really liked it.
I've been meaning to read this since it came out and just haven't picked it up.
It's really good. There was only 2 short stories in there that I wasn't a massive fan of. I still need to write my review because I got sent it by the publisher.
I got sent a short story collection that came out 3 days ago. I haven't even started it yet.
No! Alice! Witcher Steeped in Gold is just such a beautiful cover, yeah. I was so disappointed by how much I didn't enjoy Witcher Steeped in Gold, but I'm intrigued to see where the next book goes. That's fair enough. Yeah, I need to read it because I bought the second one, so I feel like I should read the first one.
Might be an
You
idea.
know what I need to do first? Is actually read
The book for your own read along.
Yeah. Because I've got this one and the next one to read. But it's fine, because I'll finish this weekend, because there's only about 5 hours left on 2-speed.
Yeah.
So I'll finish that. Alice, you've nicked my brain cell. Yes, I'll finish that this weekend, and then hopefully I can read some more books before reading the last book, The Last Sacrifice. And then Bloodlines.
Which I should really get on with getting. I don't have them yet.
You won't be able to get a box set of Bloodlines that has never been released.
I mean, you can get it as a set though on Amazon.
Can you?
It's on my wish list. But I think I'm just going to get the first one from the library, see if I do actually like it, because it's not Vampire Academy. And then if I do like it, then I'll get the box set. If I'm not a massive fan, I'll just keep getting them at the library and save a bit of money.
Yeah. I lost where I was. There we go. I'm hearing Rolling Thunder. It might be quite a storm here. Hopefully I don't lose power again. Don't lose power. I've seen the first 5 episodes of First Kill, liking it, just taking a break to read. May or may not have brought a second copy of Iron Widow yesterday, but it is signed. Nice.
I need to read that.
It's so good. I think you'll really like it.
It's one of the ones that's staring at me in my collection of subscription box books I haven't read yet, and it's one of the ones I'm more interested in. I just haven't picked it up.
It's one of those rare occasions where I've actually read a book. I read it in December. We got it in October. Was it October or November?
October, because October was my last Illumina Crate box, because I was going to cancel it in September, but then I found out that October was Iron Widow, and I'd been denied an Galley arc because I read it and went, oh, I want to read that, and then got denied
I think
access.
you'll like it.
So I've been hearing good things, because it's
amazing.
It's meant to be really good for people with ADHD, because she herself has ADHD, and the style that it's written, a lot of people with ADHD have turned around and said, this is a book I can actually get behind and fully understand and not get bored halfway through reading. So,
have you seen the Fairy Loot reveal for the theme, the hints for the adult August box today? This one, that's going to be a book I will actually read. It's great.
I'm probably going to skip.
I don't get the adult box.
I mean, I'm going to have 3 copies of that book. I'm fine. Isn't it also something else as well, isn't it? So
yeah.
That's me with Book of Night, because I got the Warstones exclusive, Fairy Loot Adult, and the Lumicrate.
Well, I got 2 of Book of Night. I cancelled my Warstones one. The good thing is I've already read this one, and I know I loved it. So I'm like, yes, give me all the copies. It's fine.
I do not currently have a brain cell as per the custody agreement, so don't blame me. Well, someone has my brain cell. I can contest to this, because the stuff that I've been saying this afternoon has made no sense. It's been interesting. Noise. Hey. I got Iron Widow for my birthday in January, so I haven't picked it up.
Do it. Do it.
Thank you for the information.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Ziran Jezal, that one?
Yeah. Their whole thread about the audiobook.
That was amazing.
It was interesting though, because you don't see that side of it.
No.
Of like authors picking narrators and stuff. But yeah, I really liked that thread.
Yeah. Because they said that they really liked the voice actor. Like the actual voice actor itself, they just couldn't speak the Mandarin correctly. And it's a shame, because I feel like if it was any other language, they probably could have got away with it. But the fact that Mandarin is
the type of language it is, you need to be able
tonal.
To...
You've got to be able to speak the tone, not just the words. Also, guess who has found 10 Black Panther graphic novels on Kindle Unlimited and wants to smash them out over the weekend? Nice. I mean, you're doing it for the wrong team, Alice, but
I think you should just take a break.
Yeah, just have a weekend off.
Just stop, relax, take a second.
Just watch Black Panther 10 times.
Exactly. You don't need to read the graphic novels, you can watch the movie.
we've figured out in the Scarlet Witch chat on Discord that barely any of us have logged us books yet. So I'm quite.
That's why you were in the lead.
I'm feeling quite optimistic because it was literally me saying I've logged 2 out of 7, and then Meg comes on and is like, I've logged 0 out of 8, and then I can't remember who else it was like, I've logged 0 out of 10. I'm like, perfect.
See, let me at least have like the first week.
Yeah.
Let me have the first week, and we'll see where the rest goes. Because I haven't logged any of my books.
See, that stresses me out though, because you got a lot done.
Yeah, because all of my books are at least 100 points minimum, and I've read 13 of them.
Yeah, but then you've got to think you're going to read Spirit Bound, and then maybe Dragon Promise.
Dragon Promise, and I also want to read Daughter of the Moon Goddess. So they're the 2 that I want to finish by the end of the month.
Yeah, because not to discount how much you've read, you did amazing, but you have hit your peak.
Yeah, you've peaked very early.
Yeah. Their last name is easy to remember. One moment.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
Yeah, Zhao. I was like, hang on a second, wait, what? Yeah, it's Zhao. I'm reading more of Ship of Destiny before the 48-hour readathon, then switching to all the short reads, graphic novels, and mangas. Considering Black Panther is in last place right now, you don't need to worry.
You say that, but you don't know who's logged what so far. Like, there could be hardly anyone on Black Panther team that's actually logged anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows?
Oh, is it a Black Panther watch along for crowds on Sunday?
I'm not ready. I'm going to cry. I can't get through that film without crying. Even before Chadwick passed away, I couldn't get through that film without crying because it breaks me every time.
Which bit is it that breaks you normally?
The bit with the flashback that links to Civil War.
And
then the flashback from when he's a kid. And
yeah,
it hurts.
I logged 1 out of 10. Oop. What team do you want? Because if you're on Shang-Chi, get those in. If you're not, you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to worry about logging them.
Just wait until like the 5th of July to
log
in.
It'll be fine. Who was in first place? The week 1 Twitter update was that Shang-Chi was in the first place. I thought there was a Discord I need to join. Come join.
Join us.
I'm Black Panther and I've logged nothing. Nothing. They have logged nothing. I am the only person they have.
Too.
Well, how does it be on the losing team, Alice?
At least you were Alice's favourite team. Yeah.
My team has a new name apparently, so we're not Scarlet Witch anymore.
I don't think you need to log those. Those other 9 books, you don't need to worry about logging them.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I think Jem would encourage you to not log those books.
Yeah. I know Jem's not here, but I don't think she'd want you to log those books. Perhaps wait until like the middle of July to log those books in for us. That'd be great. On that note, we're going to do some reading. Again, Lisa's favourite team. There we go. Becca set this up for me before we started. I'm not even going to take credit for it because this is Becca.
Well done.
We're going to start, and I will see you all in 45 minutes. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. How'd you do?
Well, I set up to film in the next sprint, hence why I suddenly have more makeup on than I did before. But whilst doing that, I also finished my book.
Nice. What did the rating come out as?
It came out as a 5-star. I wasn't sure because, like, I really enjoyed it. If you ask me for a synopsis of this now, I still cannot tell you what happened. I honestly don't know, but the vibes were great. And basically, when I put it through Corpile, like, it scored high for like everything because it was beautiful writing. Like, I loved the characters, the atmosphere was amazing. Logic was a little bit low. Just like there is none. That's the point.
Oh no. How'd you do?
I finished How Do You Like Me Now? Yeah, 3 stars.
Nice.
Apparently not a fan of Holly Bourne's adult writing.
Fair enough.
Which is a shame.
Oh, I didn't actually count how many pages I'd read. That might help. I've read 40 pages.
Nice.
So
I also have a glass of wine.
I have a glass of Ribena.
I would be drinking a glass of gin, but I have to go to work in the morning, so I thought I should probably not tonight, maybe tomorrow.
One glass wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I can't bother to go downstairs and get it, in all fairness.
I mean, that's fair.
I was elected to read, not to log.
Don't log.
Tori's logged nothing either.
It's fine, Tori, don't log.
Yeah, fine.
Hi.
Hello.
I've forgotten what team Tori's in. Is she in Black Panther?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Darings, darlings. Hey, Tori. Tori. Some hellos. Hello, I'm reading The Binding Room. Then might switch to Clockwork Angel. Oh, it jumped. Hello. Good morning. Morning. We are good. How are you? I did 115 pages of my. Okay. Nice. Hello. Hello. 37 pages of Ship of Destiny. I read nothing but did eat dinner. Nice. The vibes of the Starlit Sea.
Just all the vibes. That's all I needed.
I made it to page 336. I feel a 5-star book unless The Terrible is ending. What book is this?
The ending is terrible. You said The Terrible is ending.
I just loved your face instantly. It was just like.
The ending is terrible. Okay, what book is this?
Clockwork Angel? Yeah, Clockwork Angel.
Clockwork Angel.
I can guarantee the ending is not terrible.
The ending is perfection.
Yes.
I read Nick and Charlie. Yay! Next
I may
sprint.
have gifted that to Meg yesterday when she spoke about it on my sprints.
Next sprint is vlog update and more bookshelf reorganizing. That's classic Chloe with books and still want to read Starlit Sea.
Read it.
My Spooks Pride gifts came in today, so 100% away to read Goldie Vance Volume 1, 2, and 3 tonight, and then do the actual book that I was going to read tonight on a Sunbeam.
I love On a Sunbeam. Read On a Sunbeam.
Liv and Becca, you need to swap your names, or you need to swap.
Well, no, Liv's name has to go first because she's the one in control of the sprint.
And
and
actually,
it's the same when it's the other way around, when it's me sitting there.
And can I also say that according to us on the screen, we're the right way round?
Yeah.
So, what do you mean?
And plus, you know who's who, Erin.
Chapter 47 of Priory of the Orange Tree.
Lisa isn't here, so she's not getting called out by that.
Shall I message her?
Yeah. Sat with her parents and just start swearing.
I had the same thought process about Gin and the Climb.
Meg is also working tomorrow.
How are you liking, Sharon? Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Better than not bad.
I only read a couple of pages of Dog Days of Summer. Yep, the terrible is ending. Terrible is ending.
I mean, I would like for terrible stuff to be ending, in all fairness. You don't want it to be beginning.
No. Especially goes to having sprints today. Having sprints going. I'm dying. Hi. Oh no, don't end the show. Alright. I'm good. I have a cold though, and I have to go into work this morning, but at least it's only for an hour, so that's not bad. Said it was alright. It's not bad.
She said it was okay.
Oh, I know who is who. It's just annoying my OCD that your name's.
You've never said anything when I'm the one hosting and it says Becca and Liv.
No.
The majority of time, you don't actually see the names anyway when the comments are up.
No. It's only really when we take the comments off like that.
Was that your ankle that just clicked?
Yep. My ankles click, my knees click, my shoulders click.
Usually it's me that clicks.
My hips click. I'm pretty sure my elbows click at some point. My fingers click. My neck clicks. If there's a joint, it clicks. There you go. There's the other click. I'm enjoying it more as I get further in. That look. Oh, back from dinner and washing up. Nice. Do you have any plans this weekend, Chloe? Apart from
work.
Not really. Working tomorrow and then I'm back on Monday, so I only really get Sunday off. And I mean, I'll probably end up from Becca's sprints at this rate.
I haven't got round to asking in the group chat who wants.
Clickety live. Oh, clicky live. I do. I click well. I can still remember was it secondary school? We had a performance, and you have to walk on stage in the pitch black in drama class. You could hear. We had to film it because it was part of our GCSE, and you could just hear click, 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 click as I walked on stage. I was 16, and I was click like my knees, my ankles. My ankles have always clicked.
My knees have always clicked. It's not fun.
No. I love Priory as well. My friend always calls me Snap, Crackle, or Pop because I click.
I love that.
Yesterday, I started a team day at my new job, and I had to click my fingers in the middle of someone like talking. And the thing is with my knuckles, if I don't click them, they hurt. They start really aching and hurting. Like there's a pressure building up in my knuckles. Sorry, I'm talking about it.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I need to do it now.
There we go. I can't mute because you're next to me.
You're muted for everyone else.
This is true. So yeah, I had to very carefully like click them in the middle of someone talking in the dead quiet.
My jaw clicks when I eat, and sometimes it's just very little clicks, and every so often it'll click really loudly, and that will hurt. And once people notice it, they then can't unnotice it. The first time, it's like, did your jaw just click? And I'm like, yeah. Is that the first time you've noticed it? It's like, yeah. It's like, well, that's not going to be the last time you notice it.
See, we're not the only ones who now need to crack their knuckles.
It's fine, I can't hear any of you do it.
One of my friends used to always, her knees clicked a lot, and it'd be like with you with the knuckles, right? It'd sort of start to build up and it'd be painful. So you'd be walking along with her, and all of a sudden she'd just sort of drop down to the floor just to make
That's
them
what
click.
I do.
But it was very dramatic. I'd be like, have you fallen over? What has happened?
Wait till you see me at Yelk.
Okay.
Wait till you see me at Yelk. I'll either stand there like swinging my leg until it clicks,
Yeah,
or just
when she starts doing that stand back, because she really goes for it.
Sometimes it does it straight away, and other times I have to like proper like throw my leg back so that it like clicks, because otherwise it really, really hurts, and I'm in enough pain anyway.
Fair enough.
Hey, your Tori's working tomorrow, Monday as well, Chloe. You're not the only one. Me, work. It's a long weekend here, so Monday's a bank holiday, but I'm on call and have to go in today and tomorrow.
Oh.
My ankles click every step. Yeah.
I feel like every part of my body wants to click now. I'm just like doing this to try and see if things will.
I'm yawning well. It's only 9:15. So this should be fun. I should be working tomorrow, but I'm still isolating. I'm so intimidated by Priory. Join the club, Ellie. Join
it as a series of smaller books that just happen to be collected in one. Break it down. But
then I say I'm intimidated. It's about the same pages as Crescent City 2. Hosab.
It's 48 pages more, because Hosab is 801. And Priory is, my copy of Priory is 849. I think the paperback is 833.
But still, that's only like 30 to 50 pages more. And I was not intimidated by Crescent City 2.
Yeah, but it's a author and series you love. So it's different. Yeah. You've not read any other Samantha Shannon, so...
No.
But because of how it is broke up, if you really wanted to, you could read it as individual books and take a break in the middle, like read a section, then read another book and go back to it.
Reorder it again. Other than that, I plan on reading as many books as possible. Well, I want to make some space in my bookcase. Nice. Almost like a pirate peg Lego. It was quite spectacular. We were watching it back, and my teacher went, "I'm sorry, I didn't notice there was a clicking noise as you were filming." And I was like, no, that's just me. That is just me. That's just me walking across the stage. Most of my clicks happen as I try to get my joints back in place. Mine just happen when it moves. I also have Monday booked off work. Can't wait, as I worked some of the bank holiday last week. Nice.
What's annoying with me is that because my job was originally, my contract was originally supposed to be ending, I'd planned all my holiday days in so that I could use them up before I left. And now that I'm moving to a different job role but in the same company, I carried my holidays over. So I've had to cancel a lot of those extra days. So I was supposed to have Monday off, and I had to like unblock my diary the other day, and I'm just like, why? Why do I have to be here?
Oh no. But at least you hadn't used up all of your holiday, so you can use it later in the year.
Yeah, I've got like, I think after Yalk, I'll still have like 12 days left. So I'm going to book like a week off for my birthday, and then like a week off probably in August, because I'm like end of August, beginning of September, because I'm coming down to London anyway, so I might as well.
No. I love the bone season, so I didn't find priorities intimidating.
Same.
I click all the time in every joint these days. Yeah. Join the club. Oh, don't. You're going to get me going.
You started it. Don't try that. You yawn first.
Oh, well. No, it's fine. I feel like we should do another sprint.
I need to film a video. I do not have anything to go up tomorrow.
Oh, no.
I've not had the energy. I've just, like, last week I was all like planning to film and get loads of stuff redone, and then it was just like, no.
Yeah, they're by the same author.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add this to stream. I'm going to start it, and I'm going to see everyone in 45 minutes.
Hello.
Oh, that was louder than I was expecting.
It was the same.
I know. How'd you do?
I filmed my video, but it may not actually be up tomorrow because the editing's going to take longer than I planned because it's a reaction video and I screen recorded and the screen recording hasn't worked. So I can still do it, but it just means I've got to get the old video footage and like match it up with what I'm reacting to, so it's going to take longer.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I did 42 pages of The Roommate. I've almost finished my buddy read pages. I've literally got like 12 pages left of my buddy read. So good.
Nice. I managed another 40 pages and then I had 10 minutes left and I didn't want to read the next chapter because stuff's going down and I was scared. I know that everything's okay. I know the outcome, but I'm still scared. So I'm going to hold off from reading that until the next sprint because no. It's fine. I checked several times during the day today if we're having sprints. There's no information. I don't know how I remember check one time. Yeah, sorry, I didn't post until like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'll post better. I promise.
I will say originally you weren't actually going to do them. So
no, to be fair, it was something that you mentioned to me a couple of days ago and was like,
and then I reminded you last night, but you didn't see it till this morning.
I didn't see it until this morning because after the long day that I had yesterday, I literally was in bed at like 9:30 and I was out cold. Like nothing could have woken me up. I was out for the count. 10 pages read, had some food and watched a show. Oh, what show did you watch? Important questions. Well, the only thing I read during that sprint was my tea leaves on Instagram. Next sprint.
Did your tea leaf say something good?
Yeah, what did tea leaves say? If you don't mind sharing what your tea leaves said. I did 124 more pages. What are you reading, Siobhan?
It's a James Patterson book, isn't it?
I think so. 9%. Made it to page 412. Down.
Yes, it is.
Halfway through episode 1 of First Kill. I had food, caught up on Discord, listened to voice play, and started Goldie Vance. Volume 1, Productive Sprint. I read 9% on chapter 53. I'm glad you're enjoying the remake, Becca.
It's so good.
Evening, I'm running very late this evening. There is no late time. Just join when you can. I read 15 pages. Nice. Yeah. The People vs. Alex Cross by James Patterson. Another episode of Ghosts. Is that the one? Oh no, that's Ghost Whisperer. It's another show. It's really. I liked it. The Ghost Whisperer, that is.
I watched the first couple of seasons, but then it just kept so repetitive, and I just got so bored of it.
Yeah. I only watched it like every now and then, and it was predominantly because my mum was watching them.
Yeah.
That I was kind of like, I should read these too. And now I see clips or like on my TikTok all the time.
Yeah, it popped up on mine the other day. I was like, oh, this is new to pop up on there.
Yeah. So Teely said caffeine is good for waking up and clearing the sinuses. Nice. It's a decent amount of pages. Enjoy good reading. Oh, it's the BBC name.
I was going to say, it's got. Did you ever watch Fresh Meat at all?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's got Charlotte Ritchie was in that. It was she was Oregon in Fresh Meat.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, I've seen clips of that. It looks good. I don't know if it's my cup of tea, but it looks good. Instagram was showing me all the pre-books for the Fairy League will be releasing over the next couple of months. Yeah, Awkward's going to be a busy month because it's got the sequel to Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and then also Ballad of Never After.
Have you seen the Alcrate edition of that's been announced?
What, Ballad of Never After?
Yeah.
It's right. You carry on doing comments. I
was gonna get rid of my Alcrate version.
See, oh, that's really pretty.
Oh, don't! I don't need.
I don't love it.
Do you know what? I'm gonna get the Barnes and Noble one, like not the Barnes and Noble special edition, just the one that I'm gonna get in Barnes and Noble when we go, just the standard US, because it'll match this. It'll match the first one in Alcrate enough. But I can't justify. I mean, it's gonna be $19.99
plus $19.99 shipping.
I'm not paying $40 for it when I can just get it for like $20 when I'm out there. So yeah.
Does it have sprayed edges?
Not that I can see.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of my Alcrate version. I might pick up the remake next.
Yes.
One of these days I will keep track of how many pages, but today's not that day.
You read some pages.
Pages were read. Good move. My Loki horns keep falling off my shelf and I've been playing Loki, trying to intimidate me.
That was an evil laugh.
Yeah, I might have the audio, but I don't understand how you read it because I'm reading this at 2 speed.
For people like me and Siobhan, easy.
Yeah, that's what I listen to this at.
I can't, unless it's Robin Hobb, I can't listen to a book on 3.5 with no book in front of me. Like if it's
I had the book.
Yeah, like Robin Hobb's the only one I've been able to listen to on 3.5 without the physical book.
Yeah.
Because we all know those narrators are ridiculously slow. Especially the live ship traders. But yeah, my brain's not working. Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to that one on like free speed when I was on my way home from work, just listening to it on the bus, and then when I got home and I had the book, I was on 3.5.
Yeah.
If I'm listening to it, it's normally I have to have it on 1 speed. I can't listen to it to anything but other than 1 speed. There are a couple of authors, like the narrator who does the Vampire Academy. I can do that on 1.3, 1.5 without a book in front of me. But anything faster than that, and I really struggle if the book's not in front of me.
I just find it funny because yesterday on my sprint, somebody had said that they were the only person who read it like a normal speed on an audiobook. And I think it was Lisa was like calling people serial killers to listen to things on normal speed. It's like, there we go, it's Liv.
Don't be worried, she's in my house.
Yeah. It's hard for me to find good comedy. Most of it's crap to me. Fair enough.
Nice, yeah.
The reason Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah. Hey, what was the May book for Lumacrate? It was Book of Night, wasn't it?
But I think they announced it as well, so that's not a spoiler. Like if anyone hasn't got it yet.
I read 0 pages and watched YouTube whilst organising a single shelf. Nice. I think I might actually go to bed. I am so tired. Well,
I feel that.
Good night. Yeah. Hello, I'm just joining. Are we still sprinting? I think we'll probably do one more sprint. I think we're all tired.
I'm so glad you said one more sprint.
I think there's going to be one more 45-minute sprint, and because we're near the end of the comments, so
yeah,
we'll do one more 45. Probably meaning we'll probably go to about 10:45. I think it's probably the latest we'll be on till.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired. You're tired. We will get up early tomorrow morning because we need to be leaving the house at 7:30.
We have a day of shopping, and then we get home, and then we got to get ready and go be front row watching 6. Yes, I did have to just remind you that it's front row in front of Aragon and Berlin.
I mean, my favourite's Howard, so we're fine.
It is my favourite Berlin, which isn't the normal Berlin. It's one of the
for me, it's if Cleves is the main person for Cleves, and she ends up dipping in front of us. I don't think my bisexualness could hand it.
No.
Well, you haven't even written down your name yet.
Yeah. I'll try and be respectful.
To be fair,
but I can't always. I can't.
When we booked those seats, we deliberately didn't get the seats that are definitely in front of her because we couldn't risk it.
No.
Just everything.
See, do they, since, because I've only seen it once, like post-COVID, do they still take someone's phone off of them for the Mega 6, or do they just have a phone on the stage now? See if
they don't have any phones.
Because they used to actually take a recording of it during the Mega 6, and they used to take someone's phone. And on the tour, they had their own phone that they'd sort of filmed.
I love that.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore in London.
Yeah, they used to take it off of the front row and then film it for someone.
Yeah, so we can still film it, which is going to be amazing filming front row that Mega 6 section. I cannot wait
for that. My vlog this week is going to look.
I'll be there like this, with my camera I need to make sure my phone is charged, fully charged. So yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so looking forward to it.
I get to go and see my favourite musical again in a few weeks. I'm not sat front row at all, but I get to go and sit and cry. It's fun.
What one's that?
Les Mis.
Yeah. That's one that I need to go see because I loved the movie and I'd love to see the actual musical of it.
If you loved the movie, then you've got so much more to experience from the stage show because the movie's not good. Compared to the stage show, it's not good.
I've never seen the movie, don't hate me.
Oh no, it's fine. You've not had to suffer for Russell Crowe singing. You're fine.
Yeah, I have to admit, I do sort of skip over his parts. I'm I'm going to skip this part. It's the one where this isn't a spoiler because Les Mis has been out for so long, but it's the I am Jean Valjean, which is when he sings on that bridge. Mm-hmm. Towards the end of it, I'm we didn't need that. Bye.
Yeah. See, I actually, in the stage show, that's one of my favourites.
And I'm sure it's done beautifully in the stage show. Well, I just don't think it was the best casting.
So I'm going to show you the actor who's playing Jabba in the stage show at the minute. 1 second.
I'm honestly praying that there's no cast changes next Thursday when I go to see 222 because I just want to see Tom Felton and Mandip Gill. It's not too much to ask. I did not spend 24 hours hovering over the continue to check out button just for them to not be there.
1 second. I'm going to let you talk. I can't find a good picture at the minute. It's not posting good ones on his Instagram.
I think I'm going to go chill. It's not feeling great. Thank you for the sprints. Good night. Hope you feel better. Becca looks like Liv will be sleeping in the garden if she carries on talking. It's fine. Hope you feel better, Ellie. Before I go to confirm, I listen.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm. And he's got a beautiful voice as well. So you can imagine why I like Trevor in the stage show at the minute.
When are you going?
I'm going in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So the week before Yelk.
Yeah.
No, the week before that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah. The last week of June. It's when I come down to see the Hella Mega Tour. It's the 24th, 25th.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's 2 weeks before Yelk.
Yeah. Okay. Before I go, I threw me off. Before I go to confirm, I listen to audiobook on 1 speed, and I'm not a serial killer.
That sounds like something a serial killer would say.
Same here, Liv. I can't listen to books any faster than 1.5 without a book in front of me. I can't keep up otherwise. Thank you.
Another serial killer.
Okay, thanks. I thought so, but I'm losing track of what book it is for the month. Boo! Pout. Dead ladies. I need it, please, Becca.
Is this the video of front row? Because it's going in my vlog. I might not be able to put the music in. I might have to put some other music over it.
But you can send on WhatsApp the full video.
It's true. I can just send Tori directly the video.
And also send it me.
Okay.
I'd take a battery pack, Liv. If you,
Mm-hmm.
To be fair though, we're coming back and getting ready, so I'll just charge my phone.
We can
then.
charge them while we're going to be getting back, and we're not going to be leaving for like at least 2 hours. So if we put our phones on airplane mode and charge them, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And realistically, we're not going to need them that much while we're out. So
no. Unpopular opinion, I've never really been into musicals and plays. Okay.
I forgive you, Chloe might not.
Each to their own opinion, but it's a wrong opinion. It's fine.
Makes you bigger to see the duet actor.
Bradley Jaden. He's also really lovely. I've met him at Stage Door before.
Okay. I saw her mega tour here in Atlanta. It was a good time.
I'm very excited. I've had these tickets for like 3 years.
Oh. I'm so glad that you're able to actually go to these things after these, like, they've been cancelled so many times.
It was June 2020, then it was 2021, now it's 2022. But I bought them at like the beginning of 2020, if not 2019. So.
That was like me with my Louis Tomlinson tickets, and then didn't even get to go. Got my refund though, so that was something. But still, not the point. I really wanted to see him live.
BTS have just dropped their latest album, and
possible tour coming,
possible world tour coming, and I'm just there like, my bank account is not ready.
There's rumours that Taylor Swift is apparently touring next year because there's apparently... So I'm in a group chat that's just all Taylor Swift fans. And somebody has tweeted that they know somebody who works at a stadium or something in a city in America. And they can't book something for that date because Taylor Swift is going to be touring and it's next year. So that's all I care about at the minute. Because I had tickets for Loverfest and it got cancelled. And I need to see her again.
I've never seen her live.
I've
always loved her music, but I've only fully really got into her music in the last couple of years. Like, I think it was just before like 2020 happened, I started getting into her music, and then she was basically my soundtrack to the last 2 years.
Yeah, like Evermore and what's the other one? Folklore coming out. That was just got me through lockdown. But yeah, I've been to every tour since the Speak Now tour, which is the third album. The only ones I missed was Taylor Swift and Fearless, and I'm still annoyed because I could have got tickets for Fearless and I didn't go.
I see. You're gonna hate me. I've never listened to Folklore and I've never listened to Evermore. I've not listened to Lover either.
I mean, you've listened to some of it when I've been listening to it, and you've been because that is actually my favourite album.
I have to admit that the last album that I fully listened to was Red. I think it was.
I love
Red was like the last one that I actually listened to.
But have you listened to the new version of Red though with the extra songs, because that is fantastic?
No. I mean, to be fair, my head has been in K-pop.
This is true.
Fair enough.
And I feel like Taylor Swift is
K-pop and musicals. That's it.
Yeah, Taylor Swift's not really K-pop or musical.
Mine's Taylor Swift and musicals.
So yeah, that's why. 1.5 for me, unless it's a middle grade. 2 for audio. Thank you, Chloe. Looking after me my 6 needs. Woohoo! Also, yes, the boo was because you're front row for 6. Also, sorry I talked so much. Don't be.
We like the talking.
Exactly. I want to see Pink live. She puts on a good show. Other than that, I have no interest in seeing anything other. I saw Pink live for, I can't remember what tour it was, and I can just remember she was incredible. We went to the O2 Arena. No, O2 Arena. And it was honestly, she was flying, she did acrobats. It was more like a circus performance than an actual
I've seen video.
music.
I've never seen her live, but I've seen videos and she is incredible.
My only thing is that I've seen her a couple of times because my sister really liked her, so I went with her. And I saw her the first time she did it, and it was amazing. It was incredible. And then the next time I saw it was the exact same routine. And then every time you see her on an award show, it's the exact same routine. I'm like, Okay, well done you for learning it. I'm a bit bored now.
Yeah. Folklore is the best though. You really need to listen to
Folklore. I prefer Folklore to Evermore.
Same.
I might have to give Folklore.
I think it's a proper like summer chill album.
It's also like an album if you want to have a breakdown. There's a song called This Is Me Trying.
Songs like that.
There's a song called This Is Me Trying, which is just like I break down every time I hear that one, but it's my favorite, and I'm like, I relate to this song, and that is not a good thing.
I nearly cried on the bus listening to BTS's song, their latest song that they released today. They back in 2019 they did a tour and they came to the UK, and the UK fandom surprised them by singing a song to them, one of their own songs. They sang the chorus, and it was one of the songs that means a lot to them, like they put their heart and soul into these lyrics, and they cried on stage, which was great. We love making BTS cry.
For good reasons.
Good reasons. It was kind of like surprise and all of that. But they've sampled it in one of their latest songs, and I literally, when I heard that, I was like, don't cry on the bus, 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 don't cry on the bus. So yeah, I nearly had a breakdown on the bus because of it. I'm Metallica songs and music.
Sorry, but I'm gonna need to put this fan on.
It's quite hot.
Yeah,
there we go. Taylor Swift, 90s country music and metal hair for me.
Hair metal.
Hey, I'm dyslexic. Was it her Funhouse tour? I think it might have been. She literally, her first song, she came down and I'm sorry.
What?
I see you. Not fair.
I listening to the story. I wasn't trying to distract you.
Yeah, she came and she bungee jumped to her first song. She was singing it live as well while bungee jumping. I'm like, all right, we're gonna do this.
I can't remember if that's the tour I went to. I went to the Funhouse tour, but I can't remember what she did other than the ribbons stuff. But I went to one other tour, and I can't remember which one that was.
No. I would say who I've seen live, but it will show my age, and everyone will be like, "Who?"
No, share. I want to know.
Share. Who are you going to see? I've seen S Club 7.
Oh, there's a list.
Oh, there is a list.
I've technically seen Metallica. I saw them at Reading Festival, but it was because I was like walking from seeing Twin Atlantic and going over to the Wombats, and we had to walk through the back of the main stage. So, and it took like an entire Metallica song to do it. So I've seen Metallica live.
Tom Petty.
I have heard of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I only heard of one.
It's the one in the middle I've not heard of.
The Queen.
Yeah.
That one.
I've heard Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I've heard of Metallica. I've heard of Fiona Apple, and I've heard of Tori Amos.
Yeah.
Yes, Tori for a cappella. I love voice play. Leon, I'm pretty sure I'd know who they are. Oh, hi.
If you're tired, go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
Voice play, Love Free Home and Abby.
Home Free.
Thanks. Home Free and Abby Kaplan and Pentatonics
are amazing.
There are so many amazing singers at the basic car in the world, man. Metal hair sounds like a weird X-Men power. It does. And you're pretty much discussing music. I've seen too many people name.
To the point that, like, I remember the when I was in college, the half-term week in October of 2010, I went to 8 gigs in 7 days. On the Saturday, I went to, my friend had like his little album launch in Camden, and it was in the afternoon, luckily, because I'd already told him, yeah, I'll come to your album launch, and then realised, it's the same day as My Chemical Romance, which is in Hammersmith.
Yeah, and you're not turning that down.
I was like, oh, what time are you getting to the album launch? Like, and he was like, oh, I'm getting there like 2 hours early. I was like, cool, I'm gonna hang out with you before instead of after. And he was like, okay. I was like, My Chemical Romance, I've got to get to Hammersmith. And he was like, that's fair. But I went to a gig every single day of that half term. And I went back to college and everyone was like, oh, I had a really nice relaxing half term. I was like, I didn't sleep.
I'm going to take off my Taylor Swift cardigan now because it's getting way too warm.
I was about to say, what? We've got a fan on, you've put a jumper on.
It was my nearest. I have like lots of Taylor Swift merch, but it was the nearest thing I had.
I recognise Tom Petty, Metallica, and Tori Amos. Oh. Nice. Yes, love all of those Tory. I still love Alice Cooper and the Swords. Yeah.
Proclaimers.
Thank you. Okay, I finished my tea. I need to go and get ready for work. At least it's only an hour and a half.
Yeah, then you can go
have fun. Lol, just been in a show, so I have after show buzz and I need to pack because, you know, holiday.
Have fun.
Michael Bolton.
The Wurzels.
I've seen
S Club 7 was when they did their reunion tour. I bought us tickets, and at the time, me, my mum, and my dad all worked in the same place. I was in the office, they was in the warehouse, and I had said to my manager, I know it's during work time, but I'm going to need to like just go on my phone to book these tickets. And he was like, yeah, it's fine. And I got them, and I was like, I'll be right back. Went to the lunchroom because they were both having lunch. I was like, I just got your Christmas present, but I need to tell you what it is now because it's kind of a present for me too. And I was like, we're going to CS Club 7 next year.
And I'm pretty sure we were in the same arena for the same
and
day.
It was before we knew each other.
Before we knew each other, we were in the same reunion tour.
But it's nothing on the fact that when I saw Paramore in November 2010, I was probably about 3 people away from Danny. And obviously,
I talking about that.
Like, it blows my mind.
Yeah. I went to that tour, but I was in Sheffield, but the tour before I'd come to London.
It was such a good tour. So
good. Later. Proclaimers was my very first gig. S Club 7 was my first gig when I was 6.
Bring me the horizon.
Barrier.
Bon Jovi, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Poison, Driven and Crying, Green Day, Weezer, Fall Out Boy, and
That's a hell of a mega tour.
Okay, that is one hell of a view list.
I love it all. I would love to see Evanescence live.
Same.
And Green Day and Fall Out Boy. The others as well, but not as much.
I've seen Justin Timberlake.
Same.
The same effect, does it? Completely different type of music.
But none of I've listened to some Fall Out and I've listened to some Green Day and I've listened to some Evanescence. But that genre of music is not my style.
Yeah, Bring Me to Life was my like personality for that entire year.
I've seen Justin Timberlake, I've seen Ed Sheeran, I've seen
Ed Sheeran, but
only I'm a mixture of the two of you.
I thought the kid.
You are literally both of us mixed together.
That one with the Hella Mega Top with Green Day, Weezer and Fall Out Boy. Weezer's on first, and they're my least favourite. So I'm like, you know what? If I can't get in on time, it's not the end of the world. As long as I'm in for the end when they're singing like the 2 songs that I know, it's fine. Fall Out Boy and Green Day, I'll be there for all of it.
Yeah.
Some few years ago in Aberdeen. Bye, Aaron. Foo Fighters, Mighty Boo Stones, and Goo Goo Dolls.
I'm very, very happy that I managed to see the Foo Fighters live because
I am so sad that I never got to see them live back in the day. Apparently they're doing 2 shows in September.
They're doing one in London.
LA and London. And I'm like, the London one's the 3rd of September. I'm going to be on a plane on the 3rd of September.
I want to go, but also at the same time, I think, like, do I actually want to go, though? Because I feel like it's just going to be horrible.
Everyone's going to be crying.
But, yeah.
It's going to be sad. But it's also going to be a nice, like, what's the word?
Tribute.
That's the one, thank you. So it'll be nice for people to be able to go to that.
Yeah, I saw them when they headlined Leeds Fest. That was the whole reason I went to the festival.
It should, though. Once I check off my stew for the morning, I can read until we do what we need to do. Then come home and read some more. Nice. I wish I could remember some of the country bands I've seen too, because I've seen a few country bands. Daniel O'Neill, Mary Duff, Charlie Lansborough, Dominic Kerwin, etc., etc. Love I think I've seen Daniel and Mary like 10 times over. Nice. I'm up till Hella Mega Tour through most of the concerts were in early 2000s. I'm not much for country. I still love my 90s alternative.
Do you know what got me into country music?
What?
I got hooked on Nashville. And ever since, I'm like, maybe I like country music. And apparently I do. Like, Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood is like literally one of the greatest songs of all time. Like,
Carrie Underwood's got like songs that they're not the sort of songs I normally listen to. Like Jesus Take the Wheel. Like I'm not religious at all, but that song's just fun to belt to.
Oh, it really is.
I did enjoy Foo Fighters movie Studio 66. Perfect homage to cheesy horror flicks. Nice. And Christine Kane. I saw him live. Oh my god, he's amazing. As was Abby Kaplan. Nice. Well, on that note, I think we're going to do last sprint. Reset that. Share it. And start it. And I will see everyone in 45 minutes. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
How are we all? How'd you do?
I'm nearly at the end of this.
Oh, there we go. You're back.
I'm nearly at the end of the story.
No.
What happened?
I don't know. You just completely froze.
Okay. I'm about 50 pages in, and I also I was listening to the audiobook, so I managed to also log all of my books for Marvelathon, so I've actually logged them now. I have points.
Becca?
I finished my bloody pages for the roommate, still loving it.
Nice.
Put clothes away instead of just leaving them in a pile, and got ready for bed.
I feel like you're calling me out then about the clothes because there's a pile at the edge of my room over there.
There usually is for me. Oh, and I also got my bag ready for tomorrow, so that and my clothes out ready for tomorrow. So in the morning I can just get up, get dressed, eat, go.
I scroll TikTok.
Nice.
She's avoiding what's about to happen in the book.
I'm like, no, nah.
I'll read it. What's going to happen?
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh no, you missed that one. That Tory.
Oh yeah. Becky, you look sleepy.
I'm so sleepy.
Dolly Parton and Johnny Cash are prime examples of how great country can be. I literally saw a TikTok of Dolly Parton walking through a restaurant, and literally she was saying hello to everyone. She just seemed like a lovely person. I just feel like you could meet her and end up sitting and having a coffee with her.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I went and got my COVID vaccine, I was like, and I got the Moderna one. I was like, I got the Dolly Parton one.
Yeah, I was kind of like, I kind of wanted the Moderna one because I kind of wanted Dolly Parton's. I wanted to be the one that says I got Dolly Parton's vaccine. I didn't. I ended up getting Pfizer.
I had its booster.
I made it to the end of the chapter and page 70. Nice. I finished a book, read 41 pages, stopping a bit early as I'm going to bed. 1 a.m. again. That was a while ago, so Jen's probably gone by now. Bobby finished a book. What did you give it? What rating did you give it? Do you rate it? What did you rate it and what was it? Important information. Finished Geordie again. Like, guys, you know us by now. If you say you finished a book, we're gonna need
include the star rating.
Exactly.
Tut tut.
I did 123 pages and only 18 minutes left, so I'll finish after the live. Yeah, you've got this.
Don't forget to log for Team Loki.
Just don't log it.
Just don't log it. Don't log it.
No, Siobhan's gonna log it.
I can't mute you. 102 pages of Ship and Destiny read today. Good stopping place to pick it back on Monday. Nice. Got ready for bed and finished First Kill episode 1, and oh my fucking god. Okay.
I'm tired.
It's going to be my new personality and everyone needs to watch it. Right. Say piles are in clothes.
Clothes are in a pile.
Yep.
I was like, I feel like I've corrected her too many times. I'm not going to do it this time. That's why I was like,
It's fine. Dolly Parton is a class act. And I guess I got the Dolly Parton vaccine.
Sam for the Marvel.
Yeah, 5 star.
For you.
Thank you. I was not attempting that.
It's such a good book. I only gave it 4 stars, but I think if I reread it, it'd be 5 because it's setting up for the rest of the series. And I think now, like by the time I got to the end of it, I'm like, oh, this is a 5, but it took me a while. So I think on a reread, I'm like, no, it's 5 already. It's fine.
We weren't on the sprints last night, but I was saying for whatever-a-thon on the bingo board, I was like, oh, the only one I can't do is host fave because I don't want to read any of the host faves. Or I do, but they're too big. And then like it was you and Meg, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Was both saying about reading it because it's the audiobook's only like an hour long. On double speed, the audiobook is 2 hours and 4 minutes. So I'm like, I can squeeze the audiobook in. Add a 3rd non-TBR book to my 23-book TBR.
I mean, I keep adding stuff to mine as well.
Can we? If I manage to do this, That's 26 books.
Yep.
I'm going to be so impressed with myself.
I'll be very impressed with you as well.
Yeah. 5-star, it was a reread, but first time reading it physically, it's so bright. I love it. Nice. The people on the cross.
Shall I show that?
The People versus Alex Cross counts for 140 points.
Yes.
I got the Dolly boost.
Same.
All 3 of mine were Pfizer.
Yeah, all 3 were my Pfizer for me as well. I'm kind of like. We only had 5.
Just like the video where she was singing Jolene but saying vaccine instead.
I love that.
I think I will start the 48-hour with Mistress of Mischief.
It's so good
for Team Loki.
It's a whatever on 48-hour this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm only going to be able to take part in 24 hours of it because obviously I'm at Bell. Because I'm doing obviously I'm not going to have time to read more than possibly Buddy pages tomorrow. So Sunday I'm just going to read as much as I can and then tick off that on the bingo board.
You're still participating.
Exactly. There's no rule to say that you've got to participate in the full 48 hours.
Nope.
I'm still going to participate.
It's like the rule of like one of the prompts of being joining sprints, and I'm like, I turned them on for all of 2 minutes. I was still there.
Yeah, I literally turned
Do they have
Jade's
to
on
be
the other day.
whatever-a-thon sprints?
Mm-hmm.
I think they do, but I literally I saw Jade was sprinting during the day one day last week or one day this week or something, and I saw that Becca was on it, so I clicked on it because she had the dog, and Bree is the cutest, and I was like looking at the dog, and I was like, I've joined the sprints, I can tick this off. But I was working, so I couldn't actually stay on them.
I know sprints are ending, but just saying hello. We're building new bookcase. Nice. I got Pfizer Dolly. She said you can do whatever you want, so you could go from when you get home tomorrow night for 48 hours.
Mine'll be 24.
Yeah. She is. And on Becca's story, yesterday or the day before, with her dad's dogs, and then just her just asleep, we tired, and I was like, oh, puppy.
I watched the new vlog this morning, and there's a bit where she's behind her on the sofa, and she thought that she'd fallen off of the sofa, and she just climbed down to come and see her. But she got really panicked. She's like, "Are you okay?"
Oh. I'm so far behind on everyone's vlogs. I should really start putting them in my watch later, but if I start putting them in my watch later, I'm going to be able to see how far behind I am, and that scares me.
Just a whole lot of Brie love.
Mm-hmm.
I love the name as well.
I feel like we're at the end of the comments. Everyone's tired. We're going to need to get sleep.
Yes, please.
These were kind of short and sweet, and I kind of love it.
Yeah.
3.5 hours.
People were still productive though, which is
good. I actually read.
Yeah. You finished a book, you filmed.
And I started a new one.
Exactly.
I've had 80 whole pages.
Yeah. And I finished a book and I read 3 pages of another. So I'm good with this.
She's the cutest she is.
Oh.
I love dogs. I went round to my friend's house, and she has a rescue from, I think it was Romania. We don't know what breed he is. He's just a mixture of everything. And he was proper snuggling into me last night. I was led on the floor, on my belly, and he was just here, his head was just snuggled right into me. And he just, he was
the
adorable.
opposite of here, because if you lay on the floor, Belle's going to come and lick your face.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go downstairs and hug Ariana.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I put dogs behind me to cuddle when we finish this conversation.
And there's 2 dogs, so we don't have to fight.
Don't have to fight over which one. You're welcome. Have fun. Thank you. Yes, all the pictures of Nala's. Thank you for joining, and I will see you probably in someone else's sprints throughout the week because there are so many. So we'll see you all in the next Marvelathon sprint on someone's channel.
Sunday on Becca's channel.
Yeah. Bye.